If you are in Nigeria and you're just interested in getting a loan using your iPhone device, there are actually a lot of loan app out there which of course you can use to borrow money in Nigeria using your iPhone, and that is exactly what I'll be walking you through in this video, telling you some loan apps which of course you can use to borrow money in Nigeria using your iPhone device. And some of them will actually ask you for BVN, and some of them will not ask you for BVN before you'll be able to borrow money from them. And there is a terms and condition for each of these loan app using your iPhone device, and some of them have a very low interest rate, which of course it's actually affordable for anyone who is actually interested in getting a loan for business purpose or personal use. So they have their terms and condition and how much they charge you for any amount you actually want to borrow. And there are different loan tenure from 90 days, 91 days, 6 months, which is 180 days, and 1 year, which is 365 days. So these are the things I'll be walking you through in this video. So stay tuned to the end of this video, because I'll be walking you through all the loan app which of course you can actually use. And if one is not actually working for you, you can then proceed on to the next one. And if of course you have borrowed money from one of them and you just want to apply for a loan from another loan app, so you can definitely see all the apps which of course you can also use to borrow money in Nigeria today. So the first one which of course we'll be looking out to, so the first loan app in Nigeria which of course you can actually apply for using your iPhone device is GoCash. GoCash is a fast rising loan app in Nigeria that offer you a quick money as long as you have some other basic information which of course they'll be requesting from you. Some of them actually request you to drop a face ID or face verification, because they actually want to see the kind of person they want to borrow money. So in this case, they will actually need you to upload or verify your face using the app, so that they'll be able to give you access to borrow money on this app. This app have generated over 25,000 rating, and the overall rating is 4.4, which is quite amazing. And this app is actually topping on Apple App Store, so you can definitely count on it. You can see right here you can borrow up to 500,000 naira with GoCash. It's very easy, and they also have a very basic information which of course they'll be requesting from you. You can see long loan tenure, low interest rate, without collateral, online news. So what they will need from you is the basic information, the personal information, emergency contact, which of course this emergency contact, let me give you a tips about this particular emergency contact. So let's say you are unable to pay back their money, these are the people that they will contact immediately you refuse to pay their money. So there are some people out there who just decide not to pay money back when they actually borrow money. So I'll advise you, when you're trying to borrow money from any loan app, please try and make sure you pay back the money you borrow from any of these loan app. Then for the bank information, this means which bank do you actually want them to send the money to once your loan application is approved. So ask repayment, many payment method. So what they actually mean right here is that, let's say for example you want to borrow up to 500,000 naira, and you want to divide the money. Maybe you want to send 200,000 naira to one certain bank and 300,000 naira to another bank. So you can actually decide on how you would like the money to be divided to different banks. So there's an option to do that. And also easy repayment, many payment method. So let's say for example now you actually want to divide how you would like to pay back the money. Maybe you take a loan for 180 days, which is 6 months. You can actually decide, okay, you want to pay the first repayment after 2 months, then the final payment will be at the last month of the month, which is the 6th month. So you can also decide to do that. It's very simple, and this app is actually legit. So in case you are very much interested in getting a quick loan in Nigeria using your iPhone device, you can definitely use this app. And if you click on the more option right there, they also explain who are the people that are kind of like more eligible to borrow money from GoCash. So you can see from 18 years old to 50 years old, have an active bank account with mobile number. So these are the things they will definitely need from you. And you can see they also mentioned that your BVN card is also needed, and easy verification and submission will required before you can have access to borrow money from Google Cash. It's very easy to borrow money from this app as long as you have all the requirements, which of course they requested from you. Then you'll be able to borrow money from the app. And if you scroll down, you're gonna see different reviews from people who have of course borrow money from this app, and they give their honest review based on what they actually understand about the app. And if you scroll down, adding BVN verification function is also the new features which of course they just added. You can see what's new. So add BVN verification function is just what they just added. So now if you want to borrow money from Go Cash, now you have to put in your BVN right there before you have access to borrow money from the app. So in the next app, we're going to look into what are the features and how you can actually get money from that app. The next one in this video is Creon, which is another online loan app in Nigeria, which of course they can use to borrow money without any difficulties. And this app have generated over 1.4 rating, which is 1,400 reviews on Apple App Store, which means over 1,000 people have actually dropped a review based on their experience and how they feel about this particular app. The overall rating is 4.4, which is quite amazing because the total review is 5.0. You can see right there. So if you scroll down, you also see how much you will have access to borrow on this particular app, which is up to 120,000 naira. So it depends on your credit history, and of course if you have a good credit history, you can of course have to be able to be eligible to borrow more than just 120,000 naira on this app. And you just have to follow these simple 3 steps to be able to borrow money from this app. So all you just need to do is just download the app from Apple App Store, then quick register with your phone number, and an OTP will be sent to your mobile phone number. Then you input the OTP number to sign in your account. Then you can see the interface or the inside of the app. Easy Naira loan without collateral, repayment bill, bank account info, notification, agreement about us, share to friend are the features inside this particular app. And if you scroll down, you're gonna see more details about this app, how much you'll be able to borrow as a new user, and the loan tenure is between 91 days to 180 days, which is quite amazing. And of course if you also scroll down, you can see if you borrow up to 12,000 naira with a 180 days loan tenure, you can see how much they are going to charge you, which is 1,339 naira for 6 months, and the total amount you'll be paying back is 13,319 naira. So that's quite amazing. And of course I think that is not too much as an interest for a 12,000 naira loan for 180 days. So you'll be paying the money every month. So you can see how much you'll be paying per month, 2,233 naira per month, till you finish paying all the money you borrow from the app. Creon also have a loan availability to people around Nigeria, individual age from 18 to 55, those with a steady job and income, individual with a valid bank card. So these are the people Creon actually giving money to. So getting a loan from Creon is a breeze. Log into your mobile app, then submit your application process. So then you have to wait for them to approve. So once they approve, they will do a quick loan disbursement direct to the bank account, which of course you provided when you are trying to apply for the loan. And if you also scroll down, you can see different reviews from people who have of course borrowed money from the app. You can see this one from Bio47. This app is too real to be true, really came through for me when I need it most. So this is actually an amazing review. And what's new on this app is the fixing the bugs inside the app, so people can actually find it so easy to borrow money from this particular app right there. So just have to check out this app today on Apple App Store, and trust me, you'll be able to borrow money. The next loan app in this video is Cash. This is another personal online loan app in Nigeria for iPhone user or Apple user who are very much interested in getting a loan as fast as possible. So you can see right there, the overall rating for this app is 3.3 and total rating is 649, which is also quite amazing. But I feel like these apps are not mostly used for people who are using iPhone, but then this app is also available on Google Play Store for Android users as well. So I feel like most people that are actually using this app are more like Android user. That's why the rating is very low. But then trust me, you can also get a loan from this app. You can get a short-term money using cash for up to 100,000 naira, 80,000 naira, and 20,000 naira. They also have a reliable loan, and then there is no hidden fees charged on this particular app right there. So once you apply for a loan, you have access to borrow up to 100,000 naira with high loan approval rate, so you don't have to wait for a long period of time before you can actually get the loan you applied for. So you can also see they have 24/7 available instant loan to people who are very much interested in getting a loan from this app. Easy, fast, and reliable financial services for every individual and business owner who are very much interested in getting a loan. And you can see loan amount is between 10,000 naira to 100,000 naira. Then the repayment for 91 days to 365 days, and annual percentage rate is from 12% to 34% per year. And they also give an example on how much their interest rate will be if you borrow 5,000 naira for 180 days, which is 6 months. So you'll be paying 600 naira for 6 months, and that will be 5,600 naira for the total money that you'll be paying back to cash. All you just need to do, download the app, fill in your details with your phone number, and also fill in other basic information they requested from you. Then submit the details, and they're gonna get back to you. Once your loan application is approved, then you'll be able to get money straight down to your bank account. So the eligibility is that you must be from Nigerian, and your age should be 18 to 60 years old. That is when you have access to borrow money from the cash app. Then they also have a very latest review, but then I think this one is actually late, and they are not really updating their loan review from people who are, of course, dropping what they actually feel about the app. But then I think this app is also great. You can check it out on Apple App Store, and let me know if you're able to borrow money from this app. So these are the apps that you can actually use to borrow money on your iPhone in Nigeria, and there's no limit to anyone who can actually have access to borrow money from these apps. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.